Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Wednesday, June the 19th, 2024. Let's take a look at and see what we got for today. All right, looks like we got some good ones here. I have many videos on my channel that will help you guys out to give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas. That way there, if you're a brand spanking new player to the game, you're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily or weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble, I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that will help you. I try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can, and of course you guys are awesome with great comments and tips, which are greatly appreciated. You will notice I have this one here, collect any flavor of Nuka-Cola 5, and basically I had re-rolled complete a daily ops, and I got this one here instead. Okay, let's take a look here. Repair armor, weapons, or power armor 5. So again, when we repair armor, weapons, or power armor at our workbench, basically we use valuable resources that we may or may not have. Not everyone will have Fallout First and access to a stash box. So sometimes when you're repairing, you might be having some trouble trying to find some resources in around the map just to repair armor, weapons, and power armor for these daily weekly challenges. All right. So this is where repair kits come in, and this is what I highly recommend using for this particular daily weekly challenge. Now there's a couple ways we can get repair kits. We can get repair kits in the atomic shop. So every day we do get a free item. We didn't get it free today, but if you go down to the special offers, sometimes every day we will get repair kits for free, and you can always save them up that way. Another way we can do it, we go down here to the utility section, and you can actually buy repair kits using atoms. Now, I don't know anyone who does this. I don't do it myself, but just to show you that they are available to you if you so wish, if you're stuck and you don't have the necessary requirements to repair your equipment. All right, and also on seasons, we can also get repair kits off of seasons the odd time. I don't really see too many on here, but as you can see, we do have lunch boxes and such, and I believe if you make it all the way to the end, if you're lucky enough, I guess, to rank 150 at the end bonus page, you do have repair kits here. And such. So just an FYI, and a lot of the repair kits that I use, I've gotten for free. I don't buy them from the atomic shop. So just an FYI. So there's a couple ways we could do this. If you're out in the field, you guys have seen me use it all the time. So let's open up our Pip-Boy here. We have our weapons, right? So my weapon here is over 100%. Of course, we can only repair it up to if it's below 100%, so just an FYI. Let's go down here to the armor section, see if there's something that we can repair here, and we can. We get this this item right here. So if you take a look at the bottom of the screen, you see inspect/repair. I'm not at a workbench. We're going to hit RS in my case. It's going to bring up this screen right here. And then you see the bottom of the screen, you can see you can use a repair kit. In my case, it's Y. Let's go ahead and do that. So we have two different types of repair kits. We have a basic repair kit, which will repair to 100%. And then we have an improved repair kit, which will repair up to 150%. But for these particular daily weekly challenges, I'm just going to use a basic one. All right, so see that, how it works, just like that. So we can do it that way when we're out in the field, just to kind of show you that. All right, let's head to our stash box. And we're going to pick up some items here that do need to be repaired. This is what I highly recommend to people. Obviously, repair the items that you use day to day or stuff in your stash box. And that way it'll just make it, repair your own stuff before you start repairing, stuff that you find. Okay? All right, so now that we've got some stuff here, you saw how I repaired a piece of equipment out in the field. I wasn't anywhere near a workbench. Let's go to our weapons workbench here in this case, because these are going to be weapons. Of course, we're going to go modify/repair. Now, you can do it both ways at a weapons workbench or an armor workbench if you're repairing your armor. So this one here is a weapon. So you can see at the bottom of the screen, you can select inspect/repair. Let's go ahead and select that. And you see the bottom of the screen, when you're at a workbench, you have an option to use a repair kit or workbench repair. So if we use a workbench repair, obviously it's going to cost us valuable resources that it takes out of our stash or scrap box. Let's go ahead and do it that way. There we go, 2 for 5. All right. Let's go down to this one here. Same deal. Inspect/repair. This time here, we're going to use a repair kit at the workbench just to show you that. Same kind of deal there. We can choose between basic or improved. We're just going to go basic, just like that. Okay, and let's just finish this off. I'm going to go this guy here. Bench repair. There we go, just like that. Repair armor, weapons, power armor, 5 for 5. Done. Just like that, guys. And of course, armor will be at your armor workbench. Power armor will be at the power armor station. Now let's put this stuff back. But again, if you don't have repair kits, definitely, you do what you gotta do, and you just go around, and I've had to do that myself, where I've had to kind of go around, and because all my equipment was all fixed up, and I had to go around and find equipment that I had to repair, which was a little annoying because I don't like doing that and wasting resources on stuff that I'm going to end up scrapping or selling anyway. So just an FYI. All right, what's next here, Jim? What is next? Let's take a look at this one here. Pick a lock 1. So again, many great ways and many great spots we can pick a lock. We have safes all over the wasteland. Sometimes they're level 0, sometimes they're 1, 2, or 3, and of course we have the pick lock perk cards will be under the perception area. Okay, but as you can see, I don't have any of that stuff equipped. And the reason why is because I have a legendary perk card called Master Infiltrator. This one here happens to be a 3-star, so it auto unlocks skill 2 terminals and locks, plus 3 lockpick and hacking skills. So with this guy here equipped, I don't need to have any perk cards for either lockpick or hacking. So just an FYI, I believe you get legendary perk cards at level 50. Highly recommend this guy. It's more so of a time saver than anything else, but you can decide whatever you want to do and however way you want to play your game, but I highly recommend this bad boy. Now the pick locks I always like to kind of promote in the game are level 0 requirement pick locks, because especially for the newer folks, I've had a lot of newer folks to the game and mentioning that they appreciate the videos that are level 0 requirement because they have yet to get a perk card for pick lock or a perk card for hacking under intelligence. So the level 0 requirements are good to know where they're at, okay, because not everyone is going to be like that. We did find when we're doing our exploration of the Skyline Valley region, there was a lot of safes and a lot of pick locking to do, and the vast majority of them were either level 3 or 0, but the amount of 0 pick locks down here was far more than I was expecting, that's for sure. Okay, so you can check out those videos if you so wish. I did do an exploration, you can check it all out, but I'm going to show you a really good spot. It's a really neutral spot. It's right down here at the Gilman Lumber Mill. So let's pop over here today. Now again, it is possible if you come here, if you're on a public server with other people, you can come here and this lock be already picked. Okay, so just an FYI, because some people are just kind of watching the videos, and the videos are quite popular. So the pick lock we're looking at for today is right here, this foot locker. As you can see, requirement skill 0 and auto unlock again because I have that Master Infiltrator. So let's go ahead and pick it just like that. Easy, super easy. And again, level 0 requirement. Okay. And I do have a little playlist on my channel. I believe there's about 3 or 4 videos. Again, they're older videos. So you just got to mind the audio, but they're probably about maybe 2-3 minutes long. And I just show you the general areas where to go for some level 0 requirement pick locks. You can check those out if you're having some trouble, or you can just server hop this area until this footlocker becomes available to you to pick lock at level 0. Okay, what's next here, Jim? What is next? Let's go ahead and collect a teddy bear 3. So again, I have many great videos showing you some great spots for teddy bears. We did our weekly challenge video yesterday looking for teddy bears, and we found all 9 up here at Tyler County Fairgrounds. So the thing with Tyler County Fairgrounds, it has every teddy bear in the game. The only thing is that they are all spread apart, so you have to go kind of hunting for them. Another good spot is right up here at the knife's edge, just a little bit to the east. We have that red shack. There's like a little attic to the shack. It's really hard to get in there because they're squeezed right in there. And there's at least 9 up there. So you can jump up and down and try to get them if you so wish. I usually kind of throw a grenade, and that will kind of throw down some of those teddy bears off that ledge so you can grab them if you so wish. Just be careful because there's usually a couple of enemies up here, so just an FYI. Right over here in Clancy Manor in the kitchen, we'll find 3 or 4 teddy bears here. And right down here in Camden Park, there's about 4 of them down here at the Dross Toss. So we can find the random teddy bear all around the wasteland, especially down here in the Skyline Valley region if you watch those videos. There's only the few spots where you can find a fair amount of them. Where we're going to go here today is actually Camden Park. So let's pop over here just to show you that. Now again, if you're on a public server with other people, they have the same daily, weekly challenges as you, and they'll be going after the same stuff. So it is possible you can go to these areas and you just happen to be on a bad server and with a lot of people, and basically they're grabbing the ball. Okay, so you can come to these areas and you won't find it. It's not necessary they don't spawn here anymore. They do. Okay, but you just got to server hop a couple times. I know it's a little annoying, but it is what it is. So here's the Dross Toss right here. Here's our teddy bears. Again, you might have to server hop a couple times if you're on a public server. So just an FYI. There we go. Collect a teddy bear. 3 for 3. Done. Let's get some water here. Okay, what's next here, Jim? What is next? Let's go ahead and kill a Scorched 10. So many great spots where we can find Scorched all around the wasteland. If you watch a couple of videos of mine, they're all time-stamped. It is locations for Holiday Scorched or locations for Spooky Scorched and such. Now, even though it's not that time of year and we're not looking for these Scorched, we can still watch those videos as I still bring you to the most popular areas where you can find Scorched, and it's all time-stamped to help you guys out. So just an FYI, if you so wish, just in case you're going to areas and, you know, everyone's going around and killing them all and you're running out of options and you have to go to school or go to work. You can check out that video real quick and hopefully it'll help you out. So we have all kinds of Scorched here at Camden Park. So let's go ahead and take care of these guys. And of course we can kill them any old which way, which is fine. Just don't forget to go around and pick up some ammo. Stuff. Head this way here. Let's take that bourbon. That's so it doesn't go to waste. There we go. There you go. And I would say there's usually about maybe 4 more Scorched in around this area, so you can fill your boots with Scorched. Very easy, very simple. Even for some low-level players, this is probably one of the go-to spots for people anyway. So, okay, what's next here, Jim? Let's get on here, destroying Assaultron 1. So many great spots we can find some Assaultrons. However, they are kind of hit or miss where you can find them. Sometimes they're just random locations or random encounters, such as the one down here at the Charleston station next to that red barn that's over here. Basically, if you walk across the first red bridge and you stop and then you walk back, there'll be a random encounter that happens. Now, sometimes it'll be super mutants or mongrels or something that's, a bunch of rats are following it there, like a Mr. Handy. And sometimes it's an Assaultron. So just once in a while it'll pop in, but again, it is totally random. Probably one of the best spots for an Assaultron is, of course, down here at Watoga. We have our survival tent down here. Let's go ahead and fast travel. Now, this can go a couple different ways here in Watoga, okay? If you never completed Mayor of Watoga, all the robots here will be aggressive towards you, and it's a good time. However, you got to be very careful because they'll be all over you, and make sure you get to bring some good armor and good weapons, but you'll get all kinds of good stuff from those robots, so just an FYI. But if you did complete Mayor of Watoga questline, basically all the robots here will be passive, especially the Assaultrons, and even if you shoot a robot in front of another robot, it won't come after you, okay, which is pretty awesome. But either way works. So you're going to go down this little pathway here, and there's going to be 4 Assaultrons that show up. Now again, they're going to be passive, so you can't lock onto them with bats. There's our victim right there.
Sir?
See, just like that. Let's get right back. Just like that, throwing an Assaultron 1 for 1. Now, if you never complete a Mayor with Toga, it'll be a little bit harder for you, but you still get the job done. If you bring a friend, and as you can see, we did it right in front of these guys, and no one's coming after us. Again, it's a great spot for some Assaultron. So that was the first one. Here's the second one.
Sir?
Sir, yep. We have a third one over here. He used to be up on the sidewalk, but now he's down there now. I don't know why he does that. And then we have a fourth one down here. You'll see him pop up here in a minute or two. Here he is right there. There's the fourth one. Just an FYI. Okay, what's next here, Jim? What is next? Let's go ahead and eat a vegetable 10. So many great spots. We can find some vegetables in the game. You guys, almost every day we go after vegetables for some reason. We have all kinds of vegetables up here at Cobbleton Farm. Vegetables up here at Aaronholt Farm. Right here at the Morgantown, just around the corner from the Big Al's Tattoo Parlor under the bridge. We have some vegetables there as well, like corn and razor grain. Probably one of the best spots, of course, is at here, Silva Homestead up on the hill. We have all kinds of corn, all kinds of razor grain down here at Billings Homestead. Right down here, we have a lot of unmarked farms right down here in this road here. Okay, and there's a bunch of tato plants down there. General Steakhouse, great spot for some corn and razor grain and other vegetables as well, just behind the large building. So just an FYI. Actually, let's go there today. I know I usually talk about, we don't usually come here because I usually show you the same spots all the time, like Silva Homestead and Billings Homestead. So I should actually go here to the General Steakhouse and we'll check it out here today, see what it's all about. I've been trying to change things up a little bit in the videos instead of doing the same thing, same places all the time, just to kind of give you guys some different options. Because I do have a lot of videos out there, but again, a lot of them are older and all that jazz, and not time-stamped, but so I try to cover as much as I can, as much information I can. So General Steakhouse is going to be full of super mutants, so you just got to keep an eye on that, and it's a little bit higher level area, but we can definitely sneak by, no problem. We're just going to make our way. We're going to make our way to that wall and walk on the other side of it. We're going to make our way right to the back of the building. We're in caution. Now, there might be the odd mongrel or the odd insect or two back here, so just an FYI. Now, when you're looking to harvest vegetables, okay, for eating them or harvesting them for whatever reason, whether you want to plant them in your camp or do the daily, weekly challenges with them, there's a perk card that you can use. It's under perception. It is called Green Thumb. Retraces measurement harvesting flora. So basically, instead of one, you get two. Really a must-have when you're a herbivore, but even it's good to have when you're a carnivore. If you don't have to have it equipped like myself, you can have it down here in your back pocket. But I know for myself, being a carnivore, I do daily, weekly challenges. It's a huge time saver. It just saves me loads of time having that card. All right. But again, you can do whatever you like to do. Okay, we got some rad rats here today. Let's just take care of those guys. All right. Some mutants around. Okay, good stuff. So as you can see, we have our little patch back here. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to grab some corn. So as you can see, we have 2 corn being added. 6, 8, 10, just like that. Again, this is another great spot for a bunch of gnomes if you guys are looking for gnomes. Right, this is one of the videos that I have. Right, let's go ahead. We're going to eat some corn, and as you can see under stats and effects, as you can see, I am a carnivore. We're going to eat this corn. It's just a daily weekly challenge, so it's going to count. Okay, let's go ahead back to item. Let's go ahead and eat our corn. Just like that. And the same thing when we have meat-based meals and stuff like that. If you're a vegetarian or herbivore, it's just daily weekly challenges is still going to count. Okay. And then I think there's a power armor suit in here too. Yeah, it's right there. T51 being a fusion core. Great little spot. 2 more gnomes in here. Great spot for gnomes. Probably one of the best. Just like Huntersville. I would say a little bit better than Huntersville, actually. A lot of people forget about this place. What's next here, Jim? Collect any flavor of Nuka-Cola 5. So again, with this one, we talk about almost every single day. Let's go right back to our camp here. All right, so here we talk about collecting Nuka-Cola products or drinking Nuka-Cola products. And then we have this one here, if not every day, every second day. Okay, so it's the same spiel every single time. We have this Nuka-Cola Collectron station. I got this one here a very long time ago for free off a scoreboard. Passively collects Nuka-Colas while you play the game, even some rare ones. If you don't have that guy, you can buy it for gold bullion from Samuel down here in Foundation. I believe it's 1250 gold bullion from what I'm told. You have to have a cautious reputation with the settlers. Let's go to our build menu here for a sec. Go down here to resources. That's where these guys are located. Now, if you're a returning player and you're around in Season 11 scoreboard, you would have been rewarded this bad boy here. Now, the difference between this one and the OG one, I like to call it the orange and yellow one. The orange and yellow one will collect Nuka-Cola products and bottles, but on top of that, this guy will also collect purified water and nuclear waste. So I usually kind of go with the OG one, but if this is all you have, it's worth it just to have in every one of your camps, because again, we have these daily weekly challenges where you gotta collect Nuka-Cola or drink Nuka-Cola products, and they're just worth to have in your camp. It's yeah, definitely worth it for sure. I know the other day when we had this daily challenge, we went up here to Tyler County Fairgrounds. We were fairly lucky there, actually. It doesn't happen very often because I know the next server that I went on after the video, there was none around at all, period. But they do have a Nuka-Cola stand up here. And again, it depends on the server that you're on. It depends on how many people are on the server, and they could go there and just take them all up. And it's not necessarily they don't spawn there. It's just that you're late to the party, basically. So you have to either server hop that area or whatever you got to do. Another great spot for Nuka-Cola products is, of course, right down here at Camden Park where we were at before. Another pretty decent spot, actually, is right over here at Sunday Brothers Cabin, believe it or not. And that's when you spawn in on the driveway, you walk in, basically, towards the house. On the left-hand side, there's a little building, and there'll be a bunch of tin cans there, but there's usually anywhere like maybe half a dozen Nuka-Cola products there as well, just like the classic ones, okay? Just an FYI, Nuka-Cola machines and around the wasteland. Now, we were up here at the Philippi Battlefield Cemetery. We usually have pretty good luck up there in the Nuka-Cola machine. Right down here in Flatwoods by the Green Country Lodge, and that Nuka-Cola machine, usually there's like 1 or 2 in there as well. Hands down, probably one of the best spots to find free Nuka-Cola is right down here in Nuka World on tour. Again, it's a free fast travel. You guys have seen me do that routine umpteen times. Lewisburg, we have that picnic table area right in the middle of town with that Nuka-Cola machine just around the corner. And it sometimes has 1 or 2 Nuka-Colas in there, sometimes the odd quantum one in there as well. Now, we can buy Nuka-Cola products at the end of the day if we're having issues finding them at the White Spring Resort upstairs. So as soon as you go in, you go upstairs till you hang a right. You go through the tavern, you go through the medical bay, you go to that little store where Giuseppe is, the guy that sells or trades things for stamps, okay? And there's a robot there called Bubbles, and you can buy Nuka-Cola at the end of the day, and that's also considered collecting, okay? Same thing down here with the vending machines down here in Nuka World on Tour. At the end of the day, if you're having trouble finding them, you need to go to work or to school, whatever, family life, basically you can buy Nuka-Cola products at the end of the day with caps, and basically it'll also count as collecting. So you hear me talk about it all the time. We're actually going to go to Sunday Brothers Cabin here today just to kind of show you that where it's at, because you hear me talk about it. Let's pop over here today. Cross my fingers are there. Again, depends on the server that you're on, if they spawn in or not, or it depends on if other people on the server with you, they could just be grabbing anything. So it's when you spawn in here, we're going to go right down the driveway. There are going to be some ghouls inside that building, but we're not going to go inside that building. We're going to go inside this little shack here on the left-hand side. And as you can see, we got some Nuka-Cola products here. Now, these guys are usually here when I come. And as you can see, there's all kinds of tin cans. One tin can gives you 2 steel, 1 lead. It's a great little spot. They're all over the ground here. Okay. Let's go ahead. We're going to take them. Okay, so there's 4 of them right there. Perfect. All right, so let's go to the Nuka World on Tour, and we'll buy one from the vending machine just to show you how when you buy it using caps, it will also count. Lots of tin cans here. Loads of them. If we get there at some point, there we go. All right, so again, when you spawn in, sometimes they're bottles, sometimes they're full, but you work your way up, right up around the corner where seismic activity happens. We have all those kiosks up there, but we're here to buy it from a vending machine. Right over here. The Nuka-Cola products are usually here as well. Let's buy one just to kind of show you how it counts. Let's buy this cherry. All right, see how that counts? By buying it. Nice. All right. It's not too bad, actually. How we doing? And we're done. Another easy one here today. Again, guys. Again, if you so wish, you could check out the 5-part series I made for the Skyline Valley region exploration. We found a lot of these locations, some unmarked locations, some new enemies, and I have started to drip feed out the new quests that I'm doing as well. So I just completed all the quests down here, and I'll be drip feeding those out as the days go along, as well as the odd plan that we got as well. You can check all that out. Everything is timestamped in the video just in case you guys are having trouble. Or, because as we know, anytime we have an update, usually there's the odd glitch or two, but I didn't have any issues. So, you know, so far so good, but maybe just you could check those out if you so wish. Okay, there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, whitetribe, Starwind 138, Robco. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.